I'm Harry.
I'm Richard.
It's Dead Dicks.
Yeah. Dead Dicks. Yeah, buddy. All right, buddy. Yeah.
I think I do 2 minutes of anything.
Can you?
No. I guess. Oh, I gotta drink bourbon. I haven't done that yet.
That's yummy. It's like mouth popping good.
Basil.
Yeah, we actually just, for you, Gord, we just finished off this Basil Hayden's.
Basil.
It's empty. It's a pretty little bottle.
We were discussing that Richard bought it at 80 and opened it at 40. So
That's right. That's how I roll. I know how to invest my money, by God.
top level investor.
Yep.
Well, Richard, what are we talking about today, bud?
We are talking about our recent video that the YouTube algorithm can suck our balls. And we found the whole thing kind of intriguing.
Yeah, you might have noticed the thumbnail. Our top video was that one at 1,000 views, and the next highest was 50 something. The same time frame.
Maybe 70.
Maybe
Yeah.
70. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you go from 1,000. It doesn't matter if it's
It doesn't
50
matter.
or 70, does it? Yeah.
When it's below 3 digits, yeah, it doesn't matter.
So yeah, we it's kind of a shock to us. I mean, people that get 1,000 views in 15 seconds. So
Yeah.
when you go from your top video being 500 in 1 year to getting 1,000 views in less than this is about a little over a week.
Barely
wasn't it?
over a week. Yeah.
Makes you go, what the fuck happened? Well, the what the fuck happened is the title of the video. And not just tongue in cheek. You know, we don't take ourselves seriously. We try to mention that often. We're just, we're just a couple guys hang out, fucking around, and turn the camera on occasionally and say some shit. So we're just, we kind of not dejected. We're just like, well, we haven't had any views. Let's just change it up, see if we can get something to pop.
Yeah.
And so I was being silly when I named the video, and I chose the thumbnail because it showed boobies. I mean, why wouldn't you? So I don't know if that helped it out or not, but
I'd say it did.
it probably helped getting it clicked on. But the title would be what probably got it shown in the first place, I would guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, I decided to name it because we don't know how the algorithm works. Nobody really does. You always hear people talk about the algorithm. The algorithm does this. The algorithm does that. You got to do this to tickle the algorithm. So I just like, well, fuck it. The YouTube algorithm can suck our balls. And I didn't even know if they'd even let me post it with that title, but they did, and I just posted and forgot about it.
Yeah.
And for the first day or so, it went like our normal track, 20, 30 views, 40 views, whatever. And then it just started going up. And it kept going up until it hit 1,000. And I'll put a picture in right here so you can see what happened. It completely flatlined. Once it hit that 1,000 mark, it died completely. It was never recommended again. We have had some views on it since then, but just, a literal handful, comparatively especially.
Probably about our normal since then. But yeah, they turned it off. They were recommending it all over the place. And then they just said, nah, you hit 1,000. That's all you're going to get. The teat is now closed.
Yeah, so we don't know what happens with the algorithm. But we suspect once something hits 1,000 views, then it goes into some separate queue to be looked at algorithmically. And then just YouTube decides from there, no, I'm not going to show this video anymore.
And you did notice, we noticed on the graph it was doing this. I mean, maybe it could be somewhat coincidental in that as that was starting to happen, somebody's bound to see it and go, what the fuck? And, But I don't know. It wasn't taken down. We didn't get any reprimand. Nothing happened.
No.
They just turned off the recommendations.
Yeah. And I think there may have been 25 views since it hit 1,000. It peaked at like 1,024, right around that range. And then that's when it just completely died. I was kind of watching the daily view count or the hourly view count and take it back. And it was spike, nothing. Just all of a sudden, nothing.
Yeah, we kept, we were swapping screenshots. You kept sending me updates. Like, are you seeing this shit? We just got a few interviews. And, this video was more of a, this is entertaining. What the hell is this?
Yeah. And, like I said, we're just being silly. And it's being stupid. We don't, when we're trying to do anything, we just I thought it'd be kind of funny to put a title like that up, see what happens.
There was some funny shit came out of it. The one dude, if he's even still around, he probably isn't.
Yeah, you
Called in and said, "How did I get here?" Heck, we don't know, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
And a couple, I think somebody else said it worked. The YouTube algorithm indeed did suck your balls.
Yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to title this video yet. I'm thinking I should maybe chance it. Tickle the taint?
Yeah, tickle the taint.
The YouTube algorithm can tickle the taint.
Let's see if taint goes to 10,000 recommendations. Balls just
See if
gets
we
1,000.
can. See if we can break through.
Well, one thing we wanted to clear up is we were not trying to get views.
No.
That was it really was not intended. We had no fucking clue that was gonna happen.
No.
It was just we don't care if it got 2 views. So it was a Dragonborn opening. We've already done one. We're gonna do more.
Yeah.
It was a kind of a who cares? We're clearing some openings out of the queue. Our subscribers are gonna see it no matter what we call it. So we just be funny. I guess that's basically what your thought process was. Our subs will see it. They'll find it amusing.
And ironically, we did end up getting a decent amount of subscribers from that video. Not necessarily because of that, but the attention it brought to the channel. I think we ended up getting 30 or so out of that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I don't know it was that many.
We were sitting right around the 179 range, and we ended up right around 210, 209, 208, something like that.
Maybe we let it keep sucking our balls.
Yeah, we're not really in this for the subscriber count. We don't, we're glad everybody's here, and if you want to watch us, great. If you don't, that's great too. We're not trying to appease anybody really. We just do our own thing.
Yeah, I saw a dude that I really like that I follow on YouTube posting about this long ass list he somehow got his hands on of all the words that YouTube doesn't like and will immediately flag. And I was like, fuck.
That's all of our words.
It's huge. It's a huge list. And it has some of the dumbest shit you've ever seen on it.
So your best bet is just to turn the camera on, not say a fucking word, wait about 5 minutes to turn it off.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if there were an alternative to YouTube, it'd probably be on that. If there had any volume.
Okay. There we go. That's the word.
Yeah. Maybe there's some that has 1,000th of the volume.
Yeah, I mean, technically, by the way, I guess we can promote it. We're on Rumble because I can have it automatically set up to import all the YouTube videos over there, so it's a click of a button.
I never even logged into that shit.
No.
I don't know what it looks like.
We're monetized on there, folks. We are monetized. We have made 0 cents so far.
That's true in life.
Yeah.
No matter how you spell that last word, we've made 0 cents.
Yeah, most of we get pretty paltry views on our channel here on YouTube, but over there, I'd say our average view count is 2.
Nice. We are rumbling, buddy.
And Rumble's probably the biggest competitor, I guess.
Yeah, competitor. I can see why you said it that way.
Yeah, they're not really competing with anybody. But anyway, we're over there on Rumble if you don't like YouTube.
Go Rumble over there. Check it out.
Yeah, Rumble on over. What else we got to say about this shit?
Well, I am curious if anybody knows that there's such a thing that 1,000 number is, for whatever reason, it's starting getting recommended.
Yeah.
Obviously not because anybody with YouTube seen it and thought it was a good idea.
No.
Something systematically kicked in. I'm guessing because it has the word YouTube in it. And then we can't figure out why that spigot turned off at 1,000. It was just very interesting.
Yeah, we concluded in our deep research that it's because there's something else that says at 1,000 we're going to check something else, and we don't like it. It's done.
Yeah. Yeah, or maybe, who knows what all they're factoring in.
Yeah, we don't.
They'll give small channels a bump up to that, and then they'll cut them off just arbitrarily. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
I'm inclined to think more of along the lines of it hit some secondary validation.
Yeah. That's what I think too.
It had balls in the title. Suck balls.
Suck our balls.
Yeah.
It's probably that phrase right there. Suck our balls.
But I'm just surprised if it were to trigger something like that. I would expect to be blocked. Not to be turned off from recommendations.
Nah.
I think this day and age you can't say ball sucking in a title.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you can. We did. It's still there, so fuck it.
Yep. Fuck it.
We'll let it ride.
Yep. All the way to the end.
One other thing we're going to throw in here is we had there was a commenter that mentioned on another video about how we were going off the rails with the titles. And we were just going to point out that, no, we're not really. Point was taken in that we'll make sure you can still reference the videos if you care about CCGs. We don't want to be smart asses and funny to the point of making our content inaccessible.
Yeah, we got a little carried away on a few of those titles, but and it's not. Yes, we're self-deprecating, but it's all tongue in cheek. We're not really that way. It's just our humor. And if you knew us offline, our humor is way darker and way worse than what we show on here. So we tone it way down.
Oh yeah,
on here.
Yeah, this is the censored us.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just our brand of humor, and if you don't like it, that's fine. We don't fucking care.
Yeah, whatever.
There's plenty of other channels to watch, so
Yeah, that was I was glad to see the post though, and I like I could take that part to heart.
Yeah,
make it accessible. Don't go too far. Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I agree with that. And if we're going to document this stuff for people to find a year from now, then yeah, we probably should title it to where it can be found.
Yeah.
So.
The example I mentioned to Harry was I don't want to be like Rudy, where you go, oh, what's that Rudy video where he was looking at one game? Well, you can't find it because it's called I fucked my cat's girlfriend. So,
yeah.
I don't. All of Rudy's videos are named that shit. And I don't want to have our content be like that. So
yeah, I agree. And I'll take responsibility for that.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Like we take responsibility for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that was really it. Well, experiment well done. I'd almost be curious to fuck with it again though.
Yeah.
Just to see if there's any other tiers.
Yeah.
Maybe change the title now. See if we can get it back into a queue. Shoot it back up. Change it again. They unsuck our balls. Maybe we get another 1,000 views.
We're sorry you sucked our balls, YouTube.
All right. Well, shit, we wiped that out, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
How'd we do?
Yeah, good enough.
Fucking suck on our balls. We sure did, buddy.